Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So this is another playlist on the Spring Boot. So we are going to use Apache Camel with Spring Boot. Okay. So this is the first video as part of the playlist. So we'll see what is Apache Camel, why do we need it, and how to set up a Apache Camel with Spring Boot project and the traditional Hello World. Okay. So before getting into that, so basically what is Apache Camel and when to use it. Okay, so Apache Camel is a open source integration framework. This is developed by Apache, as I said, is a open source integration framework. So basically integration means what? Integration means multiple components will be there, where one will act as a source, other one will act as a destination, and depending on your requirements you do the business processing. So when you have multiple sources, the sources could be databases, files, messaging queues, anything. Okay, so when you have those, and your destination is again can be a multiple. Okay, or you are writing into this UI screen like that. Okay, so in that case Apache Camel comes into picture most of the times when writing into the file and the queues and databases. This is where the Camel is very useful. So basically Camel is inspired from the enterprise. There is a one book called Enterprise. Let me show you that. Enterprise design patterns. Okay, design patterns, there's a one book basically. So this one. Okay, enterprise design patterns. So Apache Camel is actually developed on top of this. Okay, so basically as you can see here, so there were a couple of technical members who have collaborated, and they come up with what are the set of problems that they are facing in a regularly in their work. Okay, so they categorized and they made it as a design, as a book here, as a patterns. Okay, as a design patterns, right? So Apache Camel inspired from this and implements these design patterns. Along with these design patterns, there were few other microservices related design patterns, like we have what we have this handshaking protocol in microservices. Forgot the name as of now, but yeah, so as of now I forgot the name. So along with this microservices design patterns also implemented in Apache Camel with the help of a simple Java programming language. Okay, if you have a Java programming language expert, I would say, then it becomes very easy, as it is an enterprise framework. So lots of lines of code being reduced. Okay, so let's say like you want to load a JSON file or a CSV file. Simple, from loading a simple one line, it will automatically load and it will read all the data. You don't have to do any sort of things. Okay, so that is where Apache Camel is very useful. And other part of Apache Camel is it's like a plug and play system. So it comes up with its own library called Apache Camel Core. Let me open the official website here. So Apache Camel, so this one I am talking about, and it supports multiple projects here, as you could see here. So basically core, Apache Camel core is the one that will automatically comes in, and other ones you need to add it as a Maven dependency. Okay, so this is like a plug and play system, and is a very lightweight, and only when you need that particular library, then only you will add it as a Maven dependency. So so that libraries will get downloaded. So the only needed libraries are using, since that it becomes very lightweight. Okay, by nature. So this is all about this, and let's try to experiment with this for a few videos and let's see what we can learn. So for that I need to set up a Java project, right? So here let's say like as you can see here, I am at start.spring.io. here to create a Java project, Spring Boot project. Here let me select, right, and packaging as a WAR file. And here what all are the libraries you need for the Camel. Simple, you select Apache Camel, that's it. This is a starter library from the Spring Boot, so it will only download all the required libraries. And if you want others, then you can add it as a Maven dependency that we'll see slowly. Okay, so let me add Lombok, let me add Spring Web, and let me add dev tools. Yeah, cool. These are the things I want to add, and I have downloaded the project, 67 KB. Okay, let me put this into the documents section, extract it. Now let me open this as a Maven project. So importing documents, Camel. I'm importing this as a Maven project. Let's see. So as you can see here in the down, it is started downloading the libraries. Okay, so it might take 1 or 2 minutes, guys. So as of now, what are the libraries we have added related to Camel? How many we have added? Actually we have added only one that I would like to show here. Now you could see Spring Boot starter. This is a library that we have added. I mean, library means here the dependency we have added. Okay, this is the only one we have added as of now. It is still importing the libraries. I think it is almost done. Once it is completed, what we'll do is we'll try to run this application and see whether it is the skeleton part is working fine or not. Then we'll slowly develop. So it is saying like a port is already in use. So what I will do is I will create, I will use server.port here, something like 9096 9031. Let me use this one. Okay, then I think we should good to go now. Okay, so what we did, we just added one simple library. Then that is a Spring Boot starter for the Camel. Okay, so that apart from that we have did nothing. Now you could see it is started executing and it is running at 9031 port. That is good. Okay, let me try to maximize a bit. So give me a minute. That's okay. So where are we here? So let me create a package dot route. Okay, and here let me create a class, let's say like my first route. Okay, and here this will extends route builder. Okay, so this is the first one, guys. So here we are creating. Okay, let me do this, add and implement it. Yes, so as you could see here. Yeah, so as you could see on the screen here, um, what we did here is we have taken a class and we are extending the route builder. Okay, so this is where our endpoints comes into picture, guys. So here, let me create a logger. Let's say like log is equal to log factory dot get logger, log factory dot get logger dot class. And the logger should come from SL4J. I think this is a logger factory, I guess. Logger factory dot get logger, yes. Class. Okay, so here what we are trying to do is, so we have two things, guys, from and to. Okay, so from endpoint to endpoint. Okay, so simply what I will do is, here I will select a timer, let's say like my timer of for every 10 seconds, so it should be like 10,000 10,000, right? For every 10 seconds, what I will going to do, I am going to log that to the my log, something like this. Okay, so here let's log some input here, let's say like hello world. Now since it is a configuration sort of a file, this should be annotated with component, so that when the spring is starting, this bean will get created, then this will automatically gets created. Okay, and it will poll for every 10 seconds, and it should print this message called hello world for every 10 seconds. Okay, so let's see that it is happening or not. Run as Spring Boot app, save this, and let's see. Okay, already is in use. Oh man, so we need to restart again. It's okay, let's wait. Yeah guys, so let us run this application and see the results. This is a pretty simple code we have written, guys. Now you could see it is started executing. Now you could see one hello world came, and here the message exchange pattern is in only body type body. So it is again after 10 seconds it is showing other one, right? So this is a route 1, right? So because that is a one route we have given, so it is coming as route 1. Okay, so this is a small demo on hello world how to create the applications in Apache Camel. Hope it's useful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik signing off.